What's up, YouTube? It's your man Rick, and I'm back at you again. The reason why I'm shooting the videos out so quickly is I'm trying to get to 20 videos before the week is out. Consistency is a major part of YouTube uploads. And the topic for this video is going to be relationships, baby mama drama, wives, or whatever. Me, I got two sets of kids, by two different women. Before I was married, I had two kids by my big mama, another woman. I ain't gonna mention her name, but we was only together for a couple of years and everything like that. It was cool, ups and downs, whatever. But I come to find out that it wasn't like my actual marriage. That's how I know God put people together for a reason, because my wife and I are different from my baby mama and I. The relationships, in so many ways, our relationship is different from what we had. Me and my wife was different from what me and my baby mama had. The relationship, it's like it's more wholesome. It's more kids. It's 4 kids opposed to just 2 with my baby mama. It seemed like my wife cared more about my feelings and the enemy inside of me more than my baby mama did. And even though my baby mama, she was cool. She a cool person and everything like that. She humble and everything, but it's like I click with my wife way more than I click with her. And I don't know if other guys out there can relate to me and whatever, but I'm pretty sure there's people that can relate to this. They had kids, in a past relationship, and they got married to a woman. Guys out there, they got married to a woman, and they had kids, with the woman, everything like that. And it's different from the previous relationship. I remember that Tyler Perry movie. They was talking about the 80-20 rule when it comes to relationships. You only get 80% of what you need or something like that, and 20% you don't get. Something like that. If that's what I'm saying it right. That shit is real, bro. That's real, because dealing with my wife and everything, I see that 80% is there, and I always ask, like, why she don't do this, why she don't do that, you know what I'm saying? But she covered the rest of the ground, though. With my baby mama, I ain't even have the 80-20. It was like, shit, I'm gonna say 70 her way and probably 30 my way or something. It's like everything was about her. She would leave me with the kids all the time and go on the west side of Chicago with other people to go to parties and everything. I remember one Valentine's Day, I bought her this, my father gave me some money to buy her a big Valentine's Day card. I was number like 19 years old, so she is a couple of years older than me. She probably about 21 at the time, something like that. I don't know, 22. And I was 19. So I bought her this big Valentine's Day card with some candy. And she sold the card to her cousin so he can give it to his girlfriend. And this is way after I even found her. It took me about 6 hours to even make contact with her when she was in the basement of her auntie's house having a house party all the time. And I was there. I heard the music and everything. I knew she was down there, but they wouldn't send her up for some reason. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm not saying she's with another guy or whatever, but it happened. It's the truth. And with my wife, it's been, strange at times, but it's never been like that. Never. Why would you sell something that a person that loves you gives to you on Valentine's Day? My baby mama sold my Valentine's Day gift to her cousin, to get to his girlfriend, which I think was a trip. And that shit was weird. Just trying to get a little bit light up in here. I'm in my garage, that's what I'm gonna do my videos from until I be able to get a better setup. But yeah, relationships, is what we're going through right now in this video, man. I mean, if you got a baby mama who you feel like treated you unfairly or whatever, or if you had one, or if you got one now, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Comment, man, so let me know what's going on. Maybe you can give me some advice, maybe I can give you some advice. You know, I've talked to a lot of people in my lifetime. I'm not trying to say I'm the best advice giver, but I can give advice. You know, maybe you can give me some advice. And I think about that from time to time, you know, about how the relationship was with me and her. You know, it could have been better and everything like that, but the relationship with my wife is 100% better. And that's the reason why we got married, and I know it. God put people together. Somebody told me, one of my rap buddies, you got to be equally yoked for a relationship to work right. You know, he heavy on religion too. And I promise you, man, I don't know if that's in the Bible or not where he got that from, but it's the truth. You got to be equally yoked. If you're not equally yoked, man, it's not going to work right. I'm talking about sexually, anything, man. Family orientated, wanting to go out to clubs, want to just hang around the house, being a homebody. If you're not equally yoked, and you don't share the same feelings and opinions and drives and want to do shit as the person you with, it's not gonna work. And me and my baby mama was not equally yoked, but me and my wife is. We equally yoked. That's the reason why we've been together for coming up on 24 years. Sorry, coming up on 25 years. Almost messed up. Been together. Married for 24 years, but been together for 25 years. August 11, 2025. Yep. And yeah, man, so if this video do get any views, you know, share your opinions about it, you know. Comment, like, subscribe, you know, on what, you know, and, you know, comment on what you feel about relationships, you know, and having a baby mama and how it's different from your marriage or whatever. So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, man. It was nice talking to y'all on this topic, you know. Love y'all. Peace out.